I know it's not Tuesday, it's Friday, but I have a tag for you. This is the Under the Influence tag, created by a book olive, and I was tagged by Greg of Another Bibliophile Reads. I am Jim, this is my channel, books, reading, and stuff. Prompt number 1, there are 2 parts to this. What's a fantastic book you read off the recommendation of another booktuber? This would be my favourite book of last year, Once Upon a River. I read this on the recommendation of Katie Lumsden of Books and Things, and it's a fantastic read. So thank you, Katie. And oppositely, what's a book you were talked out of reading because of a Booktuber's review? This wasn't a Booktuber's review, it was a Booktuber's comment. When I asked which fantasy book I should read next, and I put a poll of 3 fantasy books, The Poppy War, Vicious, or Clockwork Angel. Jane of Bookcase of Doom said I shouldn't read A Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, so I didn't. Prompt number 2. Has Booktube opened your mind or changed your mind about any genre or genres? I think for a lot of us, Michael K. Vaughan's Dune on the Range opened up our eyes to the joys of the Western. I read 4 Westerns last year, 2 of them in June and 2 of them I got for Dune on the Range but read them later and I really enjoyed them. This wasn't a genre I'd been reading for a very long time before last year, so thank you, Michael. How much time did you spend on YouTube before Booktube, and how much time do you spend on it now? I don't know the exact hours, but I spend a lot more time on YouTube than I used to because I'm on Booktube and I'm watching other people's Booktube content. I know now when I get up in the morning, my first go-to on the internet is YouTube. It used to be Facebook. I don't look at Facebook nearly as much as I used to. I spend most of my internet time on YouTube watching other Booktubers videos and sometimes other things on YouTube apart from Booktube. How many books did you read per month or per year before Booktube, and how many do you read now? Booktube has increased my reading. I'll put up a graphic. Last year I finished 79 books, which is the most I've ever read in any year. The year before, the first full year I was on Booktube, this was 69, and 2020 it was 50, and in 2017 it was only 28, so my reading has increased a lot. This year I've put an ambitious target of 100 books for the year. Whether I get to it or not, I don't know. On how I'll feel about that, again, I don't know. Prompt number 5. Has Booktube affected your book buying habits? And if so, are you pleased or displeased with this? Most of the books I read now are ebooks. I get them from Kindle. From Booktube I hear lots of recommendations and I put them on a very long want to read list, which you can see on my Goodreads. And when I see one of the books on my want to read list goes under $3 on Amazon Kindle, I might get it. Prompt number 6. Has a reviewer by a booktuber ever retroactively made you reconsider your stance on a book? I think generally with Murakami, I enjoyed reading The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, but seeing some booktubers talk about this, maybe this is a bit strange because he has some strange ideas, this Murakami. So I'm not sure if I read it again, whether I'll like it as much as I did the first time. Prompt number 7. Are there any videos you've been inspired to make after seeing another booktuber's video? Well, these tag videos are all about following on from another booktuber. They make a tag video, and if I like the tag video, or if I'm tagged, then I'll be interested in doing it. Have you ever felt inspired by another booktuber's style? Their video style, their book organization style, their personal style, anything. I've seen how much Michael K. Vaughan and Criminoli's channels have exploded. They've rocketed over 10,000 subscribers. Criminoli's over 20,000 subscribers now. But I don't think I can employ their techniques, their presentation skills, because they have different personalities to my personality. So this is very much my take on Booktube. Prompt number 8. What are some pressures you feel on your reading life because of your channel? When I started my channel in September 2020, I was reading this, Dombey and Son, which is a bit of a chunker. At the time, I'd just read one book at a time, but I realized that I wouldn't have a lot to say in my videos because I was just reading the same book all the time. This took me a couple of months to finish, so I started reading other books on the side. Now it's normal for me to be reading 3 or 4 books at the same time, so I have something to talk about on my channel. In what way, if any, do you think the social element of the community has influenced your reading? It's influenced it in a big way. I'm reading Dangerous Liaison at the moment because this is a January read-along with Micah Cummins, with Anne Novella, and with Elizabeth at Booktuber Books. This is the Classics and Company read-along. This is the first book. I wouldn't be reading Dangerous Liaisons if it wasn't for these people on the Discord channel, and I'm enjoying reading it, but it's been a big influence on me. Do you think about books differently since joining? I don't know if I think about books differently. I've always liked reading. Prompt number 10. What impact do you hope your own channel will have on the Booktube community and or aspiring Booktubers? Well, I'm hoping they'll see me and my amateur presentation and think if he can do that, I can do that. And I'm sure you can. It's very easy. I'm just filming on a tablet here. There's no lighting. For Booktube, you just need to be interested in books and talking about books and book-related subjects. If I can do it, you can do it. Who do I tag? I tag Alice at Alice and the Giant Bookshelf, Books and Bowl, and Berna at Berna's Bookish Adventures. And if you like the prompts, feel free to do this tag as well. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe below, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.